You know, in the Quran, there's this chapter that's so short you can recite it in just a few seconds, but it's considered so profound that it's said to be equal to a third of the entire book. It's called Surah Al-Ikhlas, or the Declaration of Purity, and really, in just a handful of lines, it defines the absolute essence of God in Islam. And that's it. That's the entire chapter right there. These 4 short verses are the complete text we're going to be diving into today. It's incredibly concise, unbelievably direct, but the meaning packed into these words is just immense. Every single word was chosen with perfect precision. Now, what actually sparked this whole explainer was a video that showcased 10 completely different, absolutely beautiful melodic recitations of this one text. And that just raises such a fascinating question, right? How can something so short, so direct, be the source for all of this diverse artistic expression? What is the secret hiding inside these words? To find the answer, we've got to go right back to the text itself. The surah is actually built in 2 perfect parts. The first part is this powerful, positive declaration. It's all about defining the absolute nature of God.
So right off the bat, the chapter opens with a command. Say. This isn't just a statement, it's an instruction to declare this truth for all to hear. And that truth starts with 2 of the most profound names for God, which lay the groundwork for his fundamental nature.
These 2 Arabic words, Ahad and As-Samad, carry so much weight. Ahad isn't just the number 1. It means the one, a singular, unique, indivisible being. No parts, no partners, just one. And then you have As-Samad. This means he's the eternal refuge, the one that everything and everyone in creation depends on, while he himself depends on absolutely nothing. With just 2 words, you get this complete picture of divine unity and total independence. It's incredible.
Okay, so after establishing what God is, the surah does something brilliant. It transitions to defining what he is not. So let's jump into the second half and see how it builds this complete picture by just clearing away any possible confusion.
These final 2 verses are just as direct, just as powerful as the first 2. But they're statements of negation. They draw this clear, unambiguous line in the sand between the Creator and all of creation.
And this really gets to the heart of it, theologically. He neither begets nor is he begotten completely removes God from the cycle of birth and parents and ancestry that defines every single created being. It's a clear rejection of giving him partners, parents, or children. And then that final clause, nor is there to him any equivalent, that's the ultimate mic drop. It says there is nothing in any way, shape, or form that you can even begin to compare to him. He is absolutely, utterly unique.
Okay, so we've got this perfectly clear, crystal pure message of oneness and uniqueness, which brings us all the way back to our central question. How does this absolute clarity lead to 10 totally different melodies? Remember, our source material presented 10 of them, 10 distinct, beautiful melodic interpretations of the exact same 4 verses. The words never change, not one bit. But the art of how they're delivered, that changes everything.
And this, right here, is the profound insight. It's because the message is so clear, so unambiguous, so pure, that it can serve as this perfect foundation for such rich artistic and spiritual expression. See, the reciter isn't trying to figure out some confusing meaning. The meaning is already perfect. They are simply adorning that perfect truth with human beauty and emotion.
So this is the journey from text to art. It all starts with that unshakable foundation, the profound text itself. Then, the human element, the art of recitation with all its emotion, its melody, its unique voice, is layered right on top. And what you get is a single, pure message that can be expressed in an infinite number of beautiful ways.
So, let's look at the full text one last time. Now, when we see these words again, we can appreciate not just their literal meaning, but how their absolute, perfect clarity provides this incredible canvas for human devotion and art.
And this really leaves us with a final thought to reflect on. And it's this beautiful paradox that you find not just here, but across art and science and faith. How is it that the most profound, the most distilled simplicity so often gives birth to the most infinite and complex forms of beauty?